Sometimes I genuinely feel like I'm just losing my mind. And it is hard to explain. It's not hard to explain. Sometimes I just feel like I'm losing my fucking mind. Um, and it's not okay. Like, I have depression, but I be acting like depression has me. And I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. I am a prisoner of my own mind. A prisoner of my own mind. And it feels like sometimes, like, I know what it feels like to be happy. I know what it feels like to be happy. But when I lose that happiness, I can't even remember what that feels like. And it is so frustrating and it's scary. It's so scary. And even while I'm like feeling down, I'm feeling sad, I'll have a glimpse of happiness and I'll be like, okay, there it is, and I'll try to hold on to it. But it's so frustrating knowing what it's like to want to live and feel like you're deserving of life, and having that just like slip through your hands like silly putty so frequently, and genuinely not knowing how to get it back. And it's like, of course, sometimes we feel shameful because we like can't get up out of our bed. We can't show up the way that we want to, and it looks like we're just like weak, or we're not trying, or we're lazy. But we would give anything, like literally anything, to not feel that way and to not get to that point. It's frustrating. Like, it's so frustrating and it's scary. I've been like describing it as scary lately, and it's like, I don't think that people really understand, or they think that I'm being like melodramatic. But when you reach a point of sadness that is as dark as what depression will bring you to, it is scary to even just be sad sometimes. I got depression. Depression has me. It be like that sometimes. I got on, like, I wanted to make this video. I pressed play, whatever, and started this video because I was depressed today. And I got one glimpse of humor, like one feeling of just like, oh, there I am. Like, I'm back. Why did I do that? But yeah, like, I got that back, and I was like, press record. Like, let's get into it. Because I knew that it might be fleeting. I might not feel this way in like the next hour. And since I like noticed that I had depression, when I would have like a period of happiness, I would be like, I should make a video, or I should just do something so that when depression gets me again, I'll know how to get back to myself. I never make the video. And every time I get depressed, it's like I literally don't know how to be happy. Like, it's like I'm not there anymore. But I feel like I should start, like, make it just like right when I get that goofiness, that carefree personality that I know that I am naturally when I'm not depressed. I want to press record. Like, I just want to be here. I got depression. It's like replaying in my head because I can't remember the next part. I want to, in some $1 million dressing. Is that what he says? Okay. Anyways. And this is going to be uncut. If I upload this, it's going to be uncut because it stresses me out to think about editing. And it's like, I don't want to psych myself out. I want to make the video, post it, and like that's it. Like, that's that. Because I'll start judging myself. Okay, enough of the rampage. I'm tired of being trapped in my head. When I am depressed, I take things so seriously. It's like I'm like night and day. Like what is it called? It's like an alter ego. It's like she's an alter ego because I'm it's like opposite. When I am happy, I am just so like carefree. I'm not as serious. I'm goofy. Like, I can take things to the chin and just like move on and like just make, I don't want to say make a joke out of life, because life isn't a joke, but like it low-key is. Like did you die though? Like it's not that serious. Shit is not that serious. And that's how I am. Like that's who Haley is. Like that's who I am. I'm not who I am when I'm depressed, but I am depressed so often recently. It's like I forget that that's not how I, like that's not who I am in like better circumstances. I'm not super serious. I'm not a super serious person. I also think there's like another conversation to be had about like people trying to tell me who I am and wanting me to like fit in like a box. And I start to psych myself out. You know, like I kind of let people tell me who I am. But no. Like I'm not a super serious or judgmental person. I'm not super critical. Um, in perfect, like in better circumstances, I am super goofy and carefree and love life, and I love music, and I like to like dance, and just that's when I'm happiest. And it's so sad to me that I barely get to feel like myself. But anyways, I don't have like I don't have an answer. Like I don't have anything I guess of value to say. Like I don't know, I know what the point of making this is, but like I guess it's just to say like I want to, when I'm happy, I want to be on here. Like I want to record and I want to remind myself of like life does not have to be this serious. Like it's okay. Like if I can bring y'all into like my brain really quick. When I'm sad, I just start to feel like I just am not deserving of being here. Like it's like night and day. I am so hypercritical of myself and judgmental, and I literally start to feel like I'm just the worst person on the planet, or like I have no value. Let me give y'all an example, right? So I was feeling okay probably like Friday. Like Friday I was feeling really good. Um I started to feel like myself again. I wasn't taking things so seriously. I was feeling like less social anxiety. Um I wasn't scared of like talking to people. Like it was like I was feeling okay. I was like, okay, we're getting back on track. We're getting back on track. And I felt pretty good. I think on Saturday I had a date, and we went to the Contemporary Art Museum. And I'm somebody who just like, I like history, but I don't know as much as I want to know about history. Like there are certain, okay, let me not go on a rampage, but I like history, right? So as we're like going through the Contemporary Art Museum, it's like huge, and as I'm looking at all of these paintings, I'm like, dang, I wish, like of course they have like the little, not pamphlets, but like, you know, like they tell you about the art and like when it was made and the context and stuff like that. But like I'm the type of person where like I wish that I could look at something, or like that I could look at the art and just like know, or like have a feeling of like, when was this made, what's the context, and like be able to decipher it, you know, like that's kind of what museums are kind of for, you know, like. So anyways, I was in my head and I was like, I really need to start reading again. Like I really need to start reading again, and I want to, I was looking at all the art and I was like, okay, which periods do I want to start reading up on? Like what art is speaking to me, and like where can I start? because I know that I want to know more about not just like American history, but European history and stuff like that. So, and I was even inspired to like maybe start drawing again. There was a painting that I saw. Maybe I'll like, I don't know if I'll put it. No, I said that this would be like unedited, but there was a picture that I saw, um, and I can't remember who made it, when it was made. I want to say it might have been a Spaniard artist, but nonetheless, the way the person was like posted up, I was like, this looks like a pimp named Slickback. And I was like, I know that I can't draw that well, but like it would be so creative and like fun if I put pimp named Slickback in this person's like fit and like post it up like them. So I just felt so inspired. Is all I'm trying to say. Like I felt so inspired and excited to like get home and like be creative. Um, but I also have like imposter syndrome and like almost like an inferiority complex where I'm like I should already know these things, or like I'm so inquisitive and there's all these things that like I want to know, and I know that I'm capable of doing it, but I just start to feel like guilty for not knowing it already, or I feel like people are going to judge me for like not knowing it, or like I don't know, and it's so silly, it's so stupid. Now that I'm like back and like I'm not feeling that down again, but that's like the next day. That's how I started to feel. I was like, what's the point of like getting a book and reading up on this? Like, it's almost like I started to feel like everybody was like watching me and judging me for some reason. Like, and I started to convince myself like, oh, I would never know all the things that I want to know. It's pointless to pick up a book and want to read it, and like it would be too effortful, and oh, if I were to create something of like the pimp named Slickback in that outfit, it's gonna look ugly, and I'm just gonna be like stupid for even trying to do it. It was like I woke up a whole new person. And when I like started to be inspired to do the things that like I just like to do as a person, I'm very like inquisitive. I like to learn. Um, I like to be creative. It's like depression just takes that away from me. It's like I once I get to that point, it's like I start to feel like I should I just don't deserve anything. Like I don't deserve to do anything. I don't deserve to feel happiness or progress. It's like what's the point? What's the point of doing that? How is it going to benefit you? How is it going to benefit other people? Like I just feel so little and undeserving. But it's like it's irrational. I know that it's irrational. Um, Sometimes I'm able to just like stop and think and be like, I'm 22 years old. I haven't had the best circumstances of life, like growing up, and I should still be so proud of myself for where I am. Um, and I deserve to be happy. I deserve to do things that I love, even if it's not perfect. You know, I deserve to learn more, even if I feel like there are certain things that I should already know. Um, I just deserve to live life and be happy. Like, life was not meant to be this miserable. I've felt miserable for so long since I was so young. And I shouldn't. Like, nobody should have to feel this miserable. But it's not like other people, like the way that I was saying it felt like people were just like staring at me. Nobody was. Like if I started to draw something, or if I picked up a book and just like read alone in my room, nobody's like you're stupid, you don't know about the French Revolution. Like, nobody's there. It's like in my head. And it's me putting myself in that box. I deserve to be happy. Like, I haven't made it mistakes that are like I don't deserve a life sentence. You know, like sometimes I just need that like person like, girl, what are you talking about right now? Like, you're 22, you're young, like you haven't done anything horrible with yourself, like just live life, like just be happy. For me, that was my mom. She always reminded me of that, and she always told me that I would get too serious sometimes and would remind me to just like be happy and, you know, live life, and it's never that serious, like just enjoy your life, you know. I'm 22. I should be enjoying my life. Even if I wasn't 22. Like, even if I was 55, I should just be enjoying my life. I wish that I didn't, like, I could remember that all the time. But it's so hard to convince myself. Like, I want to go back to school and maybe study, like, a not a social science, but I guess like a would be considered a natural science, like chemistry or biology or maybe even physics or like something. Just because I've always limited myself and like was like, oh, I would be too dumb to like pursue something like that, you know. But I want to go back to school, and then in my head I'm like, oh, I'm too old to do that, like, or oh look, the people that I grew up with, like they're gonna go on to, or not grew up with, but like people that I know, they're gonna go on to like get their PhDs, and I'm gonna be working on a second bachelor's, like, and I'm super judgmental, you know, hypercritical of myself. But it's like that's what I want to do. Like, if that's something that I want to do, like I need to stop limiting myself and like devaluing my dreams or the things that I want to accomplish. I'm always thinking people are going to think this way of me, or this and that and that. And literally nobody is thinking that but me. It's like I am fearful, and I'm keeping myself from living the life that I actually really want to live. Or like doing the things that like I really want to do. And I'm always just trying to like be perfect or find like a perfect equilibrium, but I never will, because I'm human. But that doesn't mean that just because I'm not perfect or I'm not handling things perfectly, it doesn't mean that I don't get to enjoy life. Being imperfect does not equal having to suffer. I'm I keep on like this thing, the motto for this video is like I'm 22, but like it's so sad. Like if I were to be looking at somebody else thinking the way that I do sometimes, it's just like, you're 22, girl. Like, please. This is a time to be making mistakes. Why are you like being so hard on yourself? You know? Then I think about like my peers and stuff, and I'm like, oh, they're probably living this perfect life, and they probably this and probably that, and like, no, they probably are not. Like, I don't know why I think that everyone else is so perfect, you know. um Everyone else is making the same mistakes, if not like worse ones. um I guess the difference is like they're not depriving themselves of happiness and beating themselves up because of the mistakes that they've made. They don't feel like they have to apologize for it or like be reprimanded or like, it's like I feel like I need to be reprimanded. Like I need to reprimand myself when I do something that's like not good or when I don't feel the best about myself. But the thing is, like, most of the stuff that I think are like bad or like I'm literally saying, okay, when I do something that's bad, for context, something that's bad to me is like simply not being where I am or where I want to be, or like not getting into grad school, or forgetting to file my taxes. Like, when I say, like, what am I doing that's like that bad? Nothing, but I'm just so hypercritical. um, that I just start to feel like I can't handle life. Like, this isn't for me. I don't deserve to be here. I don't deserve to be here if I can't be the smartest person ever. Or I can't remember every deadline, or I can't make everyone happy, or I can't make everyone laugh. Like, I just don't deserve to be here then. But anyways, it'd be like that sometimes, I guess. I fear. No, it shouldn't be like that. That's the whole point of what I'm saying. I don't want to get into my head again. But I am a prisoner of my own mind, and I don't want to be anymore. I want to be happy. I deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy. It's never that serious. As long as you're not dead, you could start over and reinvent yourself and try new things and learn new things and make new art. Like, as long as you are still here on this earth, it is never too late. It's never too late. Never too late to just be happy and choose to be happy. Okay? Don't run away. Don't run away from the truth. 'Cause I'm not giving up on you. I don't know why I have this whiteboard. I feel like I've said what I need to.